Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So Solana so far working out nicely. We've seen a nice reaction today. We had a bit of a job data that came out that was slightly favorable for crypto. It did highlight yesterday several times that Solana is in deep need of a bounce, and that happened earlier today. So a bit of an engulfing green candle earlier today, and highlighted already on Telegram and Discord that we had the first week sign that this wave 4 was starting. Naturally, it needed to push a little higher to confirm, but we had a first week sign and gave a target. The first target was already reached here at 1781. We reacted quite strongly to it. So currently I'm watching if this is just an A wave of a larger ABC. Yeah, it has to be the expectation at this stage because first of all, the move up is quite impulsive. Yeah, that basically gives the idea that this could just be an A wave, similar to here where it was a C wave, also impulsive. So currently watching this, it would then come down in a B wave. Ideally, yeah, hit this area. I mean, it doesn't need to get to 1698. B waves can do funny things, and this is really the micro level. But ideally, if it's a B wave, it does not go below 1643. If it goes below 1643, we have to assume wave 4 is already in because it reached target already, got rejected. But in a wave 4, the ideal target is normally the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. In this case, that would be 1891. So a B wave down and a C wave up would be ideal. I'm looking at 1891 as a primary just because it's typically the ideal target for a fourth wave. But note that we are here in a so-called diagonal pattern. In a diagonal, it is extremely difficult to just work with Fibonacci retracements because diagonals don't necessarily adhere so well to Fib levels. Yeah, they are a little bit distorted. So for example, in diagonal, it could very well be we get a very strong fourth wave. Now, what I would like to use here in addition is maybe some kind of a trend line that can give us a bit of a guide. It is actually quite nicely defined, this orange trend line, and it runs directly through the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. So as some kind of a resistance area, I'm sure I could even extend it a little longer here. And we have a quite nicely defined trend line. Oops. I would say if we break above this yellow trend, orange trend line, it would be a first indication that actually a more substantial low is in. So be aware that even though I'm counting this currently as a wave 4, it could very well be, because we hit the targets down here in the support area, it could very well be that we start to see some significant upside from here. But we cannot really confirm that as long as we stay below $19.80. Now $19.80 is basically in line with a 1960 level here. That's first of all the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement, its previous significant support, and it is the 50% retracement for a wave 4. I would personally say that a break above that level would give a strong indication that a substantial low has been made, not only a wave 3 low, that actually this wave 5 is already in, even though it doesn't count that good that way. And the strong move down from yesterday indicates that this was a third wave. We'll see, and it basically the wave 3, 4, 5 idea is pretty much in line with Bitcoin, Ethereum as well. So yeah, so I mean, Solana is currently not really at risk of breaking the support area. As I said before, this can easily come down to $15.17, which is actually the ideal level. So I'm currently looking at possibly a bottom in the 15.17 region. The way this came down yesterday, if we now see the wave 4, then a wave 5, yeah, I mean, a logical level to look at would be that 15.17 level, which is the 61.8 retracement, and just an ideal target for a wave 2. Always have to say that this move and this setup is only going to work out if we hold the $12 level, the 78.6 retracement. And we've seen some first warnings that these support areas might break, because we've seen some cryptocurrencies which have already dropped below their relevant support areas, which doesn't necessarily invalidate it, but it will those setups it will make those setups much less likely to work out. So let's imagine we come down to $15.17, start the third wave from there, then the target in the third wave would be 45.80. Very important, I'm not telling you we are getting there, but we should be getting there if we see a reversal in the green area. Yeah, there's always a condition attached to it. Nobody's got the crystal ball, right? It's all about probabilities and possible turning spaces. So far we had not really any significant trend reversal signal. I'm sorry, this is the first one possibly that we see, but it's a very weak one because it fits in with a count of a fourth wave that as long as we are now holding 1643, I would focus very short term on higher, and then would be watching if we hit the 80.91 level and how we react to it. And at the moment, it would be expected to hit, to get rejected from there. Yeah? Well, we'll see. That's sort of what the market is doing. Showed a little bit of a positive reaction to the unemployment data. So good to see that crypto is still alive and not completely coming down. But hey, this depends now on the 1643 level. And remember that we already hit the wave 4 target. So things can start moving very quickly and start changing quite quickly. But it seems like the sentiment today is a little bit more positive than yesterday. Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.